everybody. What's going on? Good morning where you're at. Good afternoon. Whenever you're taking a look at it. Having my coffee. I just thought I would jump in and do my first vlog in years. So, just wanted to say hi. Talk a little bit, about some video games, kind of where I'm at with certain stuff, and then I would like to keep doing this. I would like to make it at least a couple times a week, if not more. So start out with something cool. They just announced in the last couple days, both for the Xbox and PlayStation, the games for gold, and then the PlayStation Plus free games. I have to definitely say this month I'm excited for PlayStation Plus. Xbox, the games for gold, honestly has me a little ticked off. So let's start with that, actually. So they announced that the free games for games for gold were Slime Rancher, and that was the primary Xbox One game where you have the whole month of August to download it. And then they have Bayonetta, which is cool. I've been wanting to play it, but I just spent $20 on a used mint condition copy a couple weeks ago. And then that's for 360 backwards compatibility. And then we have Trial Fusion, which is the mid-month update for Xbox One. That'll be from mid-August to mid-September. And then the second BC title would be Red Faction Armageddon, which same thing, mid-August to mid-August to the end of August. So they actually canceled that early compared to like Trial Fusion, which once again, Trial Fusion I actually already have. The game was fun for a few hours until you get to certain levels, and it's just fucking retarded. Like, it is almost impossible to actually beat it unless you're an expert. It's ridiculous. Now, PlayStation Plus titles, like I was mentioning, why I'm excited. Just Cause 3 saved me $15. I actually just almost bought it for my PC the day before this was announced, so I'm excited because I've been wanting to play that. Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry for PS4. I mean, that's not too bad. I'm not super excited about it, but something probably quick and easy to play. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed titles, especially after their most recent issues with all those technical glitches and shit, people's faces melting off. But hopefully they got that fixed for Origins when it comes out. PS3, which I don't really have anymore, so I can't really play these, but Super Motherload, Snake Ball. Then they have Downwell for Vita, which is cross-buy for PS4, so basically you would actually get a third PS4 title. And then Level 22. So those titles that they announced, pretty excited. So that's going to be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and move over here. So a couple things that I've actually been kind of working on that you guys will actually see pretty soon. I actually just dubbed and did a little bit of the Destiny 2 beta impressions, which, you'll actually see it. I just gotta edit it together with the footage and the dub, so you'll probably see it within the next day or so. Spoiler alert, I didn't really care for it, but you'll see. And then I actually do have a couple reviews that I want to go ahead and do. I just got a new gaming chair that I'm trying out, so that's one thing I definitely want to take a look at. I mean, for $199 it better be damn good, but I'm going to go over and give my impressions and give my review for that. For those of you who are interested to know what it is, it's from Topsky from Amazon. It's really nice. Lumbar support with the padding down that you can remove it, and then it also has pull-out footrest. So if you want to chillax with your feet up, and then it also goes back. So if you want to take a little snooze in between streams, and then I wanted to go over and do quick impression / review for my Elgato HD60S that I've been using the last couple weeks to get my footage. And then the off-brand Chatlink cable, which has worked out phenomenal when it comes to recording in-game audio for my headset, for my PS4, and the chat audio. So there's been no issues that have been reported with the name brand Chatlink. So I don't know if it's just, you know, a better equipped cable or what, but I want to give my impressions on that. So it's a couple videos to look for. And then basically from there, I just wanted to kind of just get into motion, talk to you guys a little bit more often. As some of you guys are aware, this is actually my 3rd week going on streaming. I've been streaming on Twitch and doing some stuff for my YouTube channel. If you're curious, my Twitch link will be down there, but it is twitch.tv/Vulsker. You can follow me on Twitter at Vulsker_gaming. If you go to YouTube, you can just look up Vulsker Gaming and you can find me. Basically, I've just been trying to, you know, find a new hobby. So that's kind of where this came across. With the hobby, it's just, you know, full-time student or part-time during the summer. You know, I live alone, I work full-time, I only get my daughter every other weekend, so it's like, I need to find something to do. I mean, I'm in my late 20s here, I gotta do something. I love video games, and oddly enough, even though that I'm actually shy when it comes to actually people, when it comes to tech, movies, video games, I'm actually very talkative, and I like to talk about it, so I just said, yeah, fuck it, why not? So, and I used to do some like daily vlogs back, God, it was like 2011, 2012. It's just a test. And I actually had a lot of people commenting back that they enjoyed it. You know, it was funny. It was just cool to hear somebody just be real about certain shit. So I was like, you know what, why not do it? Well, I'll add it to my channel and fuck, let's do it. So, other than that, just wanted to basically just go over a couple things that, you know, I've noticed that may be worth talking, along with the, you know, the free games for the subscriptions coming out. So a couple things that I'm a little late on, but still definitely good. Kingdom Hearts fans out there, I actually need to get the collection and actually play through it before 3 comes out. You know, next year release date. They've announced that it will be featuring Pixar, and they released some art for the Toy Story world, which is fucking phenomenal, and a lot of people are actually comparing it to the actual animation from Pixar, and even Pixar, there's been some reports that they're just shocked at like how crazy it looks and how real it looks compared to like the movie itself, the world. And I almost picked up, actually, what is it, 1.5 and 2.5, the collection for PS4, but I know there's been a lot of issues, and I'm really kicking myself in the ass for not doing it, but they had it for like $25 on sale at Best Buy about a week or 2 ago. And for those wondering, like, what the hell is he reaching for? My dog Siri, C-I-R-I, Witcher, not fucking Apple product. Just gotta clarify that. So next one, basically, I wanted to mention, you know, they did announce the PS4 Pro White Edition with Destiny 2, even though Destiny 2 beta left a really sour taste in my mouth, and I really don't give a fuck for it right now. It is still a cool bundle, and I actually almost thought about grabbing that for an extra PS4 for my streaming and stuff, because right now I'm just using a vanilla PS4 pack from the release. I bought a refurbished since it was just a spare, but hey, I think it was like $4.49. You get a copy of the game, so it's not too bad. But I don't know, we'll have to see, because is the Pro even going to be worth it anymore? Because at this point, you know, I have my Pro in my my living room, and other than like 2 titles that were actually designed and updated for it, I really haven't seen shit. So it's almost not even worth it at this point. So going to the, Xbox One X, same kind of thing. Is it going to be worth it? I'm excited for it. I'm an Xbox fan, even though mainly lately I've been gaming and doing all my streams on my PS4 minus the PUBG gameplay, which is for my PC, obviously, because it's not released for anything, but it will be coming for Xbox later this year. So I don't know. I'm excited with those. Just kind of see where everything's going with that. Then speaking of hardware, there's a couple other rumors / announcements. So basically, there was reports that Nintendo has stopped producing all new 3DSs worldwide. So it's basically, they announced that new 2DS XL about a month or two ago, and now that's going to be the main handheld. So one that makes me wonder, I could have swore during one of their things that they do, their streams, and they mentioned it was going to be supported throughout 2018, or at least till next year. It looks like that may be literally just the case, because by that, if they're releasing a 2DS XL, they're cutting their main 3DS, which is one of their best-selling systems. To me, either they're working on a new one, or I think they may be working on making the Switch just overall the system. Which, I mean, having the Switch, I think it's great. You have the dock to make it a console. It overclocks it, pushes it harder. Then you have the mobile version, which, I mean, lasting 3 to 5 hours, depending on the game, is not too much different than, honestly, like a 3DS. So, shit, just support the one system. Make more, since it is literally in stock for a half hour to a day and then gone for a week or two. And shit, maybe we'll talk. Maybe Nintendo will even get in a better place. Even though that it was just reported, I think, yesterday that it's been sold over 5 million units now in like 4 months. So it's not too bad, actually. I mean, if they keep that track record, I mean, you can be like the middle of next year and they'll, in theory, probably be caught up with the PlayStation 4. Doubt it, but who the hell knows? And then there was also rumors that was coming that a lot of analysts think that the PS5 will be released sometime in 2019 and will be an incremental update that will support backwards compatibility. So that would be interesting to see. If that's the case, that's almost straight out of the Microsoft / Xbox book, where basically they're really supporting, the 360 BC right now. It's proven with all the titles, and then the Games for Gold always having 2 games every month. But then the Xbox One X, which is basically just a huge souped up beast of a motherfucking Xbox One, and it supports everything back. So I think, and a lot of people probably agree with me, I think we're at the point where it's going honestly cell phone type days, where it's just going to be every 3 to 4 years there's going to be a tweaked, more powerful one. And it's just going to do that. And they're just going to keep supporting it until the system just can't handle what they're doing. And then it's going to be phased out. Apple, every year. 7, 7S, 8, 8S, exact same kind of thing, but consoles being at, I don't think they could do it every year, so I think every 3 to 4 would probably be the way they would do it, which honestly is not that bad, because most generations usually only last for about 5 years before the new system is at least announced, and then the old system will last a couple years later. So, I mean, if they bring out one 3, 4 years later and still support it for another couple years, really, it's not that different. So, I don't know. I'll see it. I'll see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. And then the developers of Dying Light did announce basically just thank you for all of the the way that it did Techland. So they're actually providing a full year of DLC for absolutely free, which is great. I mean, that's definitely something straight out of CD Projekt Red's playbook where they did that for Witcher 3 for like the first year. No DLC had to be purchased until it was the expansion packs, which was awesome. Naturally, speaking of that, that's actually currently where I'm at in the game. I've 2 playthroughs and haven't done the DLC yet. And every day I go to work, I have to hear about it. So that's coming up in the books next. But yeah, I mean, a year full of DLC. This game's being heavily supported, and I beat it, I think, 2 years ago? So it's crazy, and I never played that, the, remastered, or whatever the, hell they did, where they actually improved all the lighting, the frame rate, and then they added, like, that whole second spot where it was kind of like a sequel. So I may actually jump back in one of these days just to, for shits and giggles to see kind of what has changed. And if I do, I mean, it's nice to look forward, hey, for at least another year, I can expect cool shit. So props to you, Techland. That's pretty badass. That is definitely badass. Let's see here. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, see, going into anything else here I got, so just saying some kind of quick impressions. So I've been playing PUBG the last couple days. WattGeek, if you want to go, follow him over on Twitter, definitely can. Cool dude. He basically got me into it and was just like, hey, let's go give it a shot. And that's at WattG33K, just so you know how it's spelled. And I was interested, but, I'm like, team, single, just what, kind of sounds like Hunger Games. No lie, I've actually read and I own the fucking books, and I watched all the movies. So, anyways, played it. It's definitely interesting. I definitely like how you basically, it's an all-out brawl. You just try to scrounge and scavenge all the homes that you can without getting killed, and then eventually just meet in the middle before you die by that fucking blue. And then a couple times, I've lasted pretty decent. It sucks because one of the ones where I was doing solo around my first play, I was almost into single-digit survivors, and then I couldn't outrun the blue, and they died. But there's definitely some interesting bugs that makes the game that makes the game funny. Like last night, things were going great. I'm driving in a buggy. All of a sudden, it just flips, and I'm driving in the middle of the road. Just flips, and I'm upside down. Not injured, just upside down. So I had to get out, and I quickly didn't, lead to too much to look forward to, because then I found a boat, and then about 5 minutes later, I got capped as soon as I got out of the boat. We'll go fucking figure. But, other than, the server inconsistencies, the frame rates, literally, the optimization is bad. It is bad. The game's fun. And it's definitely more fun when you have a squad, because it's crazy. It just can get really crazy. And I actually, with the squad the other day, with WattGeek in it, we actually won. So it was my first win, which was pretty nice, which is cool. So I definitely would try it. I got it actually on a sale from Green Man Gaming. It was like $21. So I couldn't pass that up. I was like, you know what? Shit, I get $20. Getting talked into it. Let's do it. So right now I'm hearing a lot from was it what the hell was that game? I can't think of it. Fortnite. Which is not something really usually in my repertoire of games I play, like that kind of style, build them up like Call of Duty Zombies. I'm probably going to get flack for this, but I'm actually one of the few that's probably played only one Call of Duty Zombie round, and that was Black Ops 2, I think? It was years ago, so it's not even recent, so I've missed a lot of beloved zombie content for Call of Duty franchise. Then again, I haven't even played the Call of Duty franchise for the last couple of years because it's been pretty fucking bad. Moved over to Battlefield 1 this year, so, and now Overwatch. So, hey, shoot me. So yeah, that's basically all I got for like actual like anything I wanted to bring up. Then my next one, I just want to go, which, you know, aiming tomorrow, maybe even Friday morning, which is, I'm an idiot. Tomorrow is Friday. Or Saturday. I wanted to go over a couple questions that, you know, people have been giving me. You know, what kind of rig am I using at this point? What am I using to stream? Which I briefly mentioned. I do have the Elgato HD60S. Then PS4. I have my Xbox One, which I'm going to start using here in the next week or two once I complete my Life is Strange, which episode 4 is probably going down tonight. My PC for... you know, PUBG, my BioShock Infinity playthrough, which I actually completed just as I was getting prepared to start streaming. So there's only like a quick, like, 4-minute video on my YouTube channel. And then I'll go over, like, you know, what mic, headset, and stuff like that I have. And then a couple questions I received about, you know, why am I doing it? What do I enjoy about gaming? Stuff like that. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. That's going to be my next... you know, talk. What I like to say Vulsker does. Let's talk. Till next time, guys. Appreciate all the love. Any comments, feedback, subscribes, anything down there. Otherwise, take care. Enjoy your week. Appreciate it all. My headset.